Hey, hey, welcome to my thing. Maybe later on I'll do a Sunday night fun with fuck with the fundies thing on Blog TV. I may even try doing it on Stickcam since I have a room there. Kind of interesting to see people come into Stickcam and view me. Um, then I can have like video chats with multiple people. But that's not why I'm here. I've had this idea going around in my head for the last few years, and I just want to pass it through by my fans and say, does this sound like a good idea? Would you eat at a restaurant like this? And when I was a kid, I used to go, well, I've been to this place in Eureka. It's called the Samoa Cookhouse. I've been there a few times as a kid, haven't been there since then. But you go there, it's a restaurant. It's a restaurant, but it's got a set menu every night. It means you don't order anything, you just pay your money and you eat what they're serving that evening. And I thought, wow, what a great place, you know? You don't have to order. You get your food fast, and and it's not it's not a buffet. You know, it's like um, it's like the goodness food of a regular restaurant with the speed of a buffet. And I thought that was kind of cool. And I've always been thinking, and I like themed things, you know, like themed restaurants. We used to have a medieval themed restaurant here in town. It was around for about a decade and then it went under. Um, Mainly because it was a small place and the jousting tournaments took place only in the summer outdoors. Um, so yeah, but they served mead, which was cool. But anyway, I was thinking, how about and I've never seen this, a themed restaurant along the lines with a set menu, uh, taking theme and the Samoa Cookhouse and putting them together, but taking it to a completely new level. Um, in this town I live in, Reading, I doubt very seriously the type of restaurant I have in mind would survive. I think it might survive in LA. So what you do is you get a restaurant in each, and I would call it either the Chameleon um, uh, or something along that lines, and you'll understand why here real soon. Um, or changes or something like that. It would be a themed restaurant. Every meal would be a set meal. There'd be no menu. You know, that night is a set meal. It would either be open on the weekends only, or it would be open Monday through Friday only. And here's why. Along with the theme of the food, I'd have to, I'd have to open it up in a large building that is a one-room building. Because basically what I would do is, along with the theme of a theme of the food, I would want a restaurant to completely change itself. I would literally have to hire set decorators for my restaurants. Um, because the restaurant itself would be a clean slate, and like they would build sets. If I was going to have like a Japanese style theme for the week, I would make it look like an authentic Japanese restaurant inside the sliding door, all that stuff. But none of it permanent. Everything can be disassembled and removed. And let's say the next week I'm having like a French theme. I can make the place look like a French bistro or something like that. Or an Italian pizzeria, or, you know, just a clean slate. Be able to make the restaurant itself conform with the theme of the food. The restaurant wouldn't look the same from one week to another. It would be constantly changing along with the food. I don't, I've never seen anybody ever attempt that. I've never seen anybody attempt to make a restaurant that gives itself multiple themes and multiple looks. Um, if you want to have a medieval thing, you make it look like a medieval banquet hall, and stuff like that. It would probably be a very expensive place to eat, considering um, what you're able to do with the restaurant. but I think that would have a lot of staying power in places like Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York, stuff like that. That kind of restaurant would have staying power there. Why? Because it would never be the same restaurant from week to week. Hell, it wouldn't even look the same inside from week to week. It would look completely different. Um, it wouldn't be the same restaurant. Different seating, different look, different everything. Um, and I think that would be something incredible. And this is out of my mind. And I'm glad I'm doing it on video because if somebody fucking takes this and does this shit and I can prove for a fact they've seen this video, I'll sue the fuck out of them. Oh no, hold it, I can't do that. I haven't like copywritten the idea or anything like that. God damn it. Anyway, but that would be cool. I don't know if anybody's already done this anywhere. I have never heard of it. I'd really like your opinion on what you think it would be like to have a restaurant like that. Like, you know, a completely different restaurant from week to week. Um, but the food um, would be a set menu simply because of the fact that the food would be different from week to week. I mean, would you want to be a guy who's being told, okay, this week I want you to make um, an Italian menu, and then a Chinese menu, and then a Japanese menu, and then a Indian menu. Oh, and I need you to hire different people to cook all these things every week. Cook all these different things. Fuck that. Just have a set menu, like a cookhouse, but the look will change. And they'll have plenty of time to figure out how to make the food. You know, whatever. Anyway, if you can add to this, great. I'd love to hear about it. If you think it's a great idea, let me know. But this is just an idea that's been in my head for years. And does anybody find that interesting? Let me know. Thanks.